The Loki finale just blew up the MCU. We are now in full-on multiverse territory, as teased in Avengers Endgame and WandaVision. Eager Marvel fans have long expected this, with Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania guaranteeing that we'll be seeing some major timeline shenanigans in MCU Phase 4. Loki, however, has finally shown us how the multiverse can exist. In the finale, we finally meet He Who Remains, a godlike figure who we discover created the TVA and is the true protector of the sacred timeline. This timeline is destroyed though, when Sylvie, driven by revenge for being taken by the TVA as a child, kills He Who Remains, creating endless branches and truly cracking the multiverse wide open. He Who Remains is played by the enormously talented Jonathan Majors. It was first reported by Deadline in September 2020 that Majors was cast as iconic Marvel villain Kang the Conqueror and would be appearing in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. In the comics, He Who Remains and Kang the Conqueror are different characters, but the MCU has merged the two. As anyone who saw the episode could attest, Major's performance as Kang in Loki was certainly scene-stealing, and his previous performances are equally as captivating.
We just crossed the threshold.
Audiences likely know Majors best from his work on HBO's Lovecraft Country, based on the novel of the same name by Matt Ruff. Majors plays Attias Freeman, a young man traveling 1950s America in search of his missing father. Not only does Atticus have to overcome the fierce racism in Jim Crow-era America, but some terrifying monsters said to have inspired the iconic H.P. Lovecraft novels. Lovecraft Country was cancelled by HBO, but earned an impressive 18 nominations at the 2021 Emmys, including Outstanding Drama Series and Outstanding Lead Actor for Majors. In a statement responding to the nominations, as reported by IndieWire, Majors said, "Thank you for seeing the light in the dark, and the smile and the tears of this character. Atticus Freeman, he is one of my best friends, and I'm glad you all got to meet him as well. Playing this role has changed my life, and this nomination is yet another growing and changing moment." Lovecraft Country may have been Majors' breakout role, but the performer has shown his talents before. Majors also starred in the 2017 ABC miniseries When We Rise, a chronicled retelling of the gay rights movement in the United States. Majors portrays a young version of real-life LGBTQ activist Ken Jones, an early advocate in preventing the spread of HIV, particularly among gay black men. On playing such an important figure in the gay rights movement, Majors told W Magazine, "My politics have become very clear, and they've come to the surface of who I am as a human being. It's so rare to do a piece where you don't have to separate your politics and your work and your art." Majors has also been praised for his work in the A24 film The Last Black Man in San Francisco. Another overtly political project, the film follows a young black man's efforts to reclaim his childhood home in gentrified San Francisco. Written by and starring Jimmy Fails, it's a semi-autobiographical recount of Fails' own quest to overcome the devastating impacts of gentrification. Major stars as Montgomery Allen, Fails' best friend. The character's bond is a key component of the story, and talking with The Hollywood Reporter, Majors shared that the actors connected off-screen too. Majors told the outlet, "There were deep things that were going on in Fails' life that we would just sit and have breakfast and talk about. Things that I've experienced, what it is to be young, gifted and black, or in my case, young, kind of gifted and black. Issues of trying to be a young man in the world. He's my buddy, he's my best friend." The Last Black Man in San Francisco premiered at the 2019 Sundance Film Festival and earned director Joe Talbot both a U.S. Dramatic Directing Award and a Special Jury Award. Barack Obama also named it as one of his favorite films of 2019. Audiences may also know Majors from his work on White Boy Rick, starring Matthew McConaughey and set in 1980s Detroit at the height of the war on drugs. The film follows a blue-collar father and his teenage son, Rick. Based on a true story, Rick becomes the FBI's youngest ever drug informant at age 14, and quickly finds himself immersed in the lucrative world of drug dealing. Major stars as Johnny Curry, a local kingpin who brings Rick into his fold of illegal activities. The actor talked to The Source about how he hopes the film would challenge people's perception of drug dealers, calling his character a leader of men. He elaborated, saying, "That's something we miss when we're dealing with African-American drug dealers. It's an occupation. He could be a lawyer or doctor and have the same attributes. It's just the fact that he's a drug dealer, it's easy to write him off." With his career still in its early stages and already having a slew of impressive roles behind him, Jonathan Majors is ready for more success. The ending of the first Loki season is just one sign of greater things to come for him. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite MCU actors are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.